should you have a LinkedIn company page? There are LinkedIn personal pages, there are LinkedIn company pages, but should you have both? What's the difference between a LinkedIn company page and a personal profile? And what are the pros and cons between a personal LinkedIn profile or a LinkedIn company page? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you what I think you should be doing as a small business when it comes to LinkedIn company pages. So I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and I train businesses how to effectively use social media to generate more leads. And you'll find me live here most Mondays at 12:30, providing lots of tips and advice on social media. So please do make sure you give us a follow if you want to take your social media to the next level. Okay, so let's jump in then. A company page, what is it? And what's a personal profile? Well, on LinkedIn, you can create a personal profile, and this is a profile that's you. It should have your own picture on the as a profile picture, and it's set out very much like a CV. So you can put loads of details in there, where you've worked, where you might volunteer, what your particular skills are, a really nice about section about you, and it really is your profile. It really is about building personal brands. Maybe you want to find a job. It's fantastic for laying that out like a CV. But also when it comes to business, it's a brilliant tool for networking. So basically, if you do a lot of networking, you can connect with people on LinkedIn and start building a relationship with them on a business level. You can also look at prospecting for new business as well. And again, I teach a lot about personal profiles and how to prospect for new business in my LinkedIn workshops. Again, I'll put the details in the chat. I've got one starting in September where we do an hour a week over 4 weeks on Zoom and really get into the nitty-gritty of using in personal profiles to really raise your brand awareness and prospect for new business. But one of the things that I always get asked is, well, actually, should I be using and creating a business profile? Okay, so a business profile is slightly different to a personal profile. Okay, personal profile is about you as a person, but a business profile is a business page is really like developing a bit like a website, I suppose, but it's a lot more the brand rather than you as an individual. So what's the difference? Well, basically, you can create posts on both. You can create a post on your LinkedIn profile and you can create a post on your business page as well. You can write articles and newsletters from both. You can create events if you've got events coming up. So for example, I've got my LinkedIn workshop coming up. Then I can basically create an event and invite people to that. But I can do that on my personal profile. I can do it on my business profile as well. Okay. You can also message business profiles. And I think this is one of the sort of the cons, really, the pros of having a LinkedIn business page is that now LinkedIn are adding more and more features onto business pages. So you can, even if you're not following the business page, you can actually, people can message your page and inquire about your services. Okay. You can also have, if you've got a number of people who work for your business, they can link to your business page. Okay, so when you go into your personal profile, you go down to the experience section, you select the business you work at. If you've got a company page on LinkedIn, then you can select the company page and it'll have the logo on there. And it looks much more professional because if you're scrolling down and the company you work for has a logo, it will also go at the top right of your personal profile as well. So for me, this is a great opportunity to raise the brand awareness of your business, and it also looks a lot more professional. And anyone who works for your business can also select that they work there as well, and they can be found on the business page. Anybody can follow a business page. When they follow a business page, it means if you post on your business page, then potentially that post may go into their newsfeed. You also have the opportunity to invite up to 250 of your connections on LinkedIn to then follow your business page. So if you've got quite a lot of connections on LinkedIn, it's a really, really good way of quickly growing your followers on LinkedIn business pages rather than just waiting for people to find you. Okay. You can also basically, it increases the visibility. It increases you being found in the searches, because people may remember your business name and search for them on LinkedIn. They may not remember your personal name. So if they put a business name in there or a particular business sector that they might be looking for, potentially your business page can appear in those searches. So it gives you a lot more visibility on LinkedIn. And I've noticed recently that the search visibility of my page has gone up quite a lot. So LinkedIn really are promoting business pages in those searches. So it's a great way of getting found. But there are cons to having a business page. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to set up. Not too much, but you've got to have the graphics, a nice banner and things like that. But I think the main con really is you've got to create those extra content, okay, those extra posts, because you've got to be posting regularly on your LinkedIn business page, as you would and you need to on your LinkedIn profile. So posting regularly on there shows that your business is active. It potentially gets your content seen by your followers. It also showcases that you are in business. And I always find it quite funny if people have got a LinkedIn business page and there is no posts on it, or they've not posted for a few months. It really does look like you've gone out of business. So it is important to keep up with that extra content. Now, a top tip from me is you could actually create content on your personal profile and just share it onto your business page. Okay. Now, the other thing that you've got to bear in mind is that, generally speaking, if you do a post on your business page, it gets lower impressions. It doesn't get as high a reach. The engagement tends to be lower as well. So you've got to work a little bit harder to really create engagement on your posts. But again, as a business page now, LinkedIn have brought in the opportunity you can share those posts to your personal profiles, but you can also log in and like and comment on other people's posts as your business page, again, which is a relatively new feature. So actually, although you might not get as much engagement on your posts, you can actually engage as your business on other people's posts in the newsfeed. You don't have to engage as you as a person, which suits some people who want to be a little bit more anonymous on LinkedIn. If you've got a number of staff on LinkedIn, you can invite them to be admins on your business page, and you can all create content on there and share that load. But you can also all like and comment on other people's posts, on other people's personal posts as your business page. So it's got lots of opportunities. If you've got 2 or 3 admins on your LinkedIn business page, then basically you can all invite connections to follow the page, so you can actually grow your followers really quite quickly on your LinkedIn business page by doing that. So there are pros and cons, but generally speaking, if I was going to look at whether you should have a LinkedIn company page or not, I would say yes is the answer to that. And the reason being is that social media is a long game. Okay, it is a long game, and you want to be looking professional. Over time, if you've got a business page linked to your personal LinkedIn profile, it looks more professional. And over time, even if you're only growing your followers by a few a month, over time that's going to increase, and it's going to give your business that little bit more of kudos, really, because you've got quite a few followers on your page over the years. But also, you need to set up for the future. As your business grows, as you start to employ staff, you can invite them as admins onto your page to help manage that load. But the sooner you start, the sooner you can start growing your LinkedIn business page, and the sooner you can really make an impact with it. But I would also say, if you are looking and you're a small business, you're looking to prospect on LinkedIn, to really get business out of LinkedIn, then it's your personal profile you should be focusing on. Your business page is a nice to have, but it's not the one that's going to get you business when you're just starting out, when you're a small business. That's your personal profile. Your personal profile should be building relationships. People buy from people, and that is the value of your personal profile on LinkedIn. So if you're going to focus the majority of your time, it should be on your personal profile. But by all means, do set up a business page, a LinkedIn business page to help you with that. And if you do need some more help and support, then do come along to my LinkedIn workshop. Again, there's the details just underneath here. So please do come along. It starts in September, on the 17th of September. We do an hour a week over 4 weeks. And it's all going to be based on your LinkedIn personal profile. How to prospect for more leads, how to set it up to rank high in the searches, how to create engaging content, and really how to generate new business inquiries through your personal profile. Hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please do give us a thumbs up. Let me know that you've watched it, and any questions, whether you're watching this live or on catch up, please do put them below and I will answer them as we're going along. And we'll see you next week for more social media tips and advice. Thanks for watching.